Alright, there we go. And hello everyone, hello. Welcome again. As you can see, I am planning on playing some Wuthering Waves right after this, but sure enough, as soon as I was gonna go, immediately just hop into the game, I check and I look. Apparently they dropped off a new Resonator showcase. This is for the other person that's been popping up with the new character that I got, Zainin. So this is the other person that's supposed to be coming on for the anniversary. So I figured we watch their showcase, and I also have their what's it called? And their combat showcase. So that maybe we watch those, check out this new character, and then we'll immediately hop into the game. Sorry for the delay. Sure enough, I had everything up, ready to go. I even had the video up. I had OBS up, had everything up and ready to go. So as soon as it was time for me to start, I was gonna start. But then I was running to do some like quick last minute things, left in the room, came back, my computer has frozen, everything was like frozen, stopped. I'm like, what the heck? What's going on? Then I checked. Looks like again, for whatever reason, my V2 Studio and my VBridger just, I guess, overloaded and crashed everything. So I literally had to restart my PC, load everything back up, and get everything up and ready again. So that's another reason why, but so I'm gonna have my model up for this only because one, I do plan on doing my making this its own reaction over on YouTube. So you guys can definitely look forward to that, and shout out to anyone on YouTube who's maybe watching this after I upload it over on YouTube. But yeah, so I'll have my V2 model up for at least this portion, as I know if I try to do it with the game, it'll probably do it for a little bit, but then it'll start overloading and something's gonna crash, and I'd rather not deal with that, so I'll just immediately flip over to just using a picture for now until I can figure out a way to like keep my PC cool, because one, since where I'm at, it is naturally known as the Sunshine State, it's ridiculously hot. So yeah, the PC is just like overheating a lot. So I'm thinking of like buying some more fans, because I don't have any fans on the top of my PC, so I have air circling that way, and I'm thinking of maybe adding like two or three at the bottom, because I do have room. I can add like two or three at the top, and then add like two at the bottom. So I want to do that, and maybe that will help like circulate the air, make it cooler and whatnot. I'm just doing more research on that, but I think that's one of the reasons. I think everything's just overloading, everything's overheating, because one, it is ridiculously hot, and I can definitely tell with the summer coming up, it's gonna be even more insanely hot. But yeah. But I'm just looking into that and trying to just still figure stuff out, cause I don't know what's up with all these companies, and like they say they're hiring people, but then they get back to you and it's like, oh, sorry, the position's closed, or they don't need it anymore, or they want someone more qualified. And it's like, what the hell does more qualified mean? But whatever. But yeah, so I figured we do this before we hop into the game. So I have not, of course, I don't see that. I've never seen this. So I don't know what this is about. I just know it's I've seen like the thumbnail of it, that this is the other character that was like shown together with the Zanin character I got. So I'm assuming this is like the other anniversary character that people can pull for. So I'm looking forward to this. So we'll do this, and then their combat showcase, and then we'll hop straight into the game. So make sure volume is up. Yep. And here we go.
Bow your heads and let us pray.
Oh, let me get rid of that.
May the Sentinel still the storm's fury and calm the wrathful seas, and guide us onto the path of righteousness.
Nothing has changed. It may glitter, but it is far from gold.
Okay. Not really the voice I had, but okay.
If it isn't our wandering bard.
Wandering Bard?
What are we singing today, huh?
Something different.
First movement, freedom and life. Okay. Okay, interesting. She's a singer. Oh, what was that? Oh, must be her powers. Second movement, trial and tragedy.
Charlatans! You twist the divine will! You will answer for this one day!
Pitiful fool. The Divine's will is beyond your understanding.
Don't go!
Don't cry. You want to be a knight like me, don't you? To protect this city. I must go.
The hopes thou envision are born
Oh, that's
of
Sentinel?
desperation. Tragedy is the fate that awaiteth you all.
However thorny the road ahead, we must hold our heads high. For poetry and music shall guide us forward. Let us play the song of hope and witness the sunrise once more. We shall be reborn from the ashes of tragedy.
What, she can form version of herself that played in one man army? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Actually, she's music based.
Divinity, can you hear the poems I recite and the songs I sing?
Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's see what her combat's about.
Off we go. May my poems light the way on your path ahead.
Oh. Okay, I was like, I hope her like attacks have like music notes and stuff, and they do.
A grand overture.
Hold on, let me. The quality was really bad. There we go. Let's go back.
May my poems light the way on your path ahead.
There we go.
Overture.
Oh wait, does she fight with different weapons? That's like a gun.
A grand overture.
Okay, no, it's just. Oh.
Let the show begin.
Annihilation!
Oh, could she like distract people with her song?
The wicked will face judgment.
Oh, that is cool.
Divinity, can you hear the poems I recite and the songs I sing?
Oh, that is cool. So I like that's her ultimate. So she can come out and distract the enemies around you with her song while you switch to another character and can fight. That is so cool. All right, and I love what I thought that she was gonna be like music based, so a lot of her attacks leave like music notes and like music sheet like the things after. That's really cool. Okay, interesting. So that's the new character. Like I said, this will be its own reaction video over on YouTube, so you guys can definitely look forward to that. You know, let's just hop on over. Oh, right, I'm right thing up, so let me get of that. Let me move that there. I know this thing's gonna turn off, so you know what? Let's get rid of my model, get rid of V-Bridger. Let's start the game up. And draw the background music on just for a little bit until the game loads. But yeah, no, that was cool. It was very interesting. You know, her fighting style and the fact that her like main weapon also goes as her like stand and her microphone. So when she's flipped over to singing, because at first it looked like it like split, so that maybe she was like a special character that maybe could fight multiple types of weapons. But no, it was the same weapon. It was still a sword, but also stands in as her mic and her the stand for it, which is really cool. Just waiting for this game to load. It was taking a minute, and I was like, why is it not doing anything? Let me trust. See the audio coming out, but I don't see. Hello, Chatterbox. I was just playing Wuthering Waves. What did you see the new character Resonator showcase they just released? I just watched that. It's for the other character that they've been showing for the anniversary. I think it's loading in her. Did you move her then? I did. And actually, crazy enough, I got her first try. I just did it just to do it because I had enough of the stuff after logging in, and it had enough for like a 10 pool. And I was like, I'll just try it. Like I doubt it'll work, and I did it. You know, it's funny enough. It loaded for like a good 2 minutes. I'm here thinking the game had like crashed on me. And I was like, God dang it. And then I started going through and I was like, wait, no, it wasn't. It didn't crash. I was like, no way I got her first try. And yeah, sure enough, I got her. And I was like, that is wild. I was like, no way I got her first try. No way. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, the game was like loading up the new stuff. So now it did that, canceled out, now I gotta restart it. Okay, yep, did that. I usually don't have much to do in Wuthering Waves, so I just fly around. Oh yeah, I'm still relatively new, so there's still like locations I haven't gone to. Towers I haven't like unlocked. Um, like I've done a few side quests, but not a lot of them. What else? Yeah, I'm still relatively new, so there's still a lot of like stuff, even from like the very beginning, that I still haven't got into. I remember when I started, someone told me, at least for now, well, at the moment, and I think I said, don't think they've increased the update, but like the highest a character can go up to is I think 80. What's your usual team for today? Well, I have the main character, because I have her at 80 now. And I've been slowly working on trying to get the other characters up to that, but I have at least a good amount of them up to at least like 70. But I use like the main character, I use, I always forget her name. Maishi? The girl who has like that thing that looks like a Pokemon. I use her a lot. And I've been using... What's Flower Girl's name? The one with like the vines and the red dress. I forget her name. But I've been using her a lot. I've been using them three a lot. Oh, I have her too. The Vienna. I have her. Yeah. The other person, I don't. The first two names, I'm not remembering who those characters are. I think the second one I have. The other one, is that the Captain Green guy that looks like Lancer from Fate? Or a green version of a Lancer from Fate? Is that him? I wanted her, but I kept pulling and I didn't get her. What would I look? What how much I have without paying? I really liked her whole like butterfly themed. That's weird. It's not loading it, but that's fine. I'll just do this. That way we'll have the audio. Oh, we can turn that off. Yep, so this is, they have her showcase came out. Her showcase and her combat showcase were just released earlier today. So we just watched that. And I'm building 13 right now. Okay. Hold on, I'm like blanking on who the people are. Oh, I was right. Okay, so I can never say these names. Haha. So the first one you said in your usual team, the first name, I was right. So it is like the green guy that's kind of like, I said he's kind of like Lancer from Fate. The other person is that the... Ah, it's him. Actually, I've been thinking about leveling him up too. And then Vienna, I have... who's the other person? People. Oh, you have her. You have, the, Magistrate. Oh, I wanted her too, but by the time I've started, I haven't seen her banner at all. But I would love to get her. The other person... Oh, you have the pink girl. I wanted her too. Since I've started, I haven't seen a banner for her either. And then Shorekeeper, Zane, Phoebe, and waiting for another character to come out. I've been trying to get her, Phoebe, because waiting for another character to come out. It'll be in the next anniversary banner. Ah, okay. As soon as I log in, I'll show you all the people I have. I don't have a lot, but I'll show you the few people I have. Once this game load, because this thing takes forever. Especially when it's at like the 75% mark. It literally like stay there for like 2-3 minutes before it like hops over to 80, and then it'll just like complete what it's doing. Like, just do that. Just come on. I'm not doing much. Here we go. That's weird. Why the audio stopped? Where's the music not playing? Are you gonna do a random roulette today challenge? Oh, Tower of Adversity. I was like, what is that? Actually, I've been pretty good with that. I just need to, that's just to get like another level. I need to complete, I need to get like 12, what is it, 12 stars in one of the things. And that's another thing. That's why I'm like working on like leveling up my characters, because like I beat it, but then I don't meet all the qualifications to get all the stars. So that's why I've been leveling. I've been working, at least for now, mainly I've been like just walking around maps, unloading, what's it about, not unloading, activating towers, doing a few, like, picking out, like, chests, and then I've been doing what I can to, like, level up characters. I want at least one team of at least, like, I have a few of them at 70, but I want, at least, like, I want to get 2 more other people at 80. So that way I have a team of 80, and then I could slowly start working on getting other people up to 80. Come on, game. Yeah, no, but it was wild when I got her first try. I was like, there's no way. There's no way I got her. First try, me not even thinking about it. Me just being like, oh, you know, I have enough. She's new. I'm like, I doubt I'll get her. I did it, and I was like, there's no shot. Shot enough, I got her. I think, do I have her at 70 now? I think I have her at 70. Yeah. I think it's like one person I was working on and getting them at 70. And then like a lot of the other people are like 60, 50. Some I haven't even, well, some I've touched a little bit, but I haven't really like worked on getting them up. Come on, game. Yeah, but other than that, I hope everyone's day going. Mine was pretty okay. It was just another chill day. I was off, so that's why I was able to come on and stream tonight. Actually, because I had to call out yesterday because some, like, pretty much family emergency, and I couldn't go in. So literally, as soon as it was like 9 o'clock, I had to wake up to call them to let them know, so that way they could contact other people to cover my shift, or if they didn't need someone to cover my shift, because normally around that time there's at least like 3 or 4 people already in there, and lately they've been cutting a lot of hours, so either I helped them out by not coming in and then they needed to cut hours anyways, or maybe they called someone and then maybe they end up cutting hours afterwards. I don't know, it's been a lot. Yeah, but that I was off, but I was tired by the time I woke up, and then it took me forever to go back to sleep. So by the time I like fell back asleep, it was like maybe 12 o'clock, and then I woke up and it was like 3 o'clock. And then I was kind of like, not drowsy all day, but, you know, once you wake up that early and then you're trying to get back to sleep and then this hour goes by and then you finally are falling asleep, I'm like, yeah. So I was like, no, you know, like tomorrow, you know, plus I made my schedule that I was going to be off yesterday anyways. I was like, no, I'll just keep my day off, you know, do some other stuff, try to get what I need for the stream tomorrow, and get that all sorted out. So, yep, so then here I am, playing this. Tomorrow, I said I'm off, but then I'll be back Friday and Saturday, because I was normally off Friday, but then they scheduled me to come in to open Friday, but luckily I'll get off way before I have to. Like, pretty much by the time I get off, I'll have plenty of hours, pretty much the rest of the day to relax and calm myself to get ready for stream, which I think I said I was playing some more Persona on Friday. I'll have to check my schedule when we flip over towards the end of the stream tonight. And then, yeah, I think I said I'm gonna do more Persona 4 Friday, and then I was gonna do like another Wuthering Waves on Saturday. I'm so terrible at remembering my schedule. If anything, I'm glad I make schedules, because if not, then I would not know what to do. It'd just be like random stuff. Oh my god, it finally moved to 80. Thank you, Jesus. Do you have a consistent schedule for streaming? I might try to. I did at the beginning, and then things got a little hectic, and then I was just streaming when I can. But things have kind of calmed down. Well, at least it calmed down for a little bit. So I do make a schedule, and I like work it around my job that I have at the moment. So on the days I'm off are normally the days I'll stream, if it's not like I'm there super late. So like kind of like Friday. Like I'm supposed to be off Friday, but I am working. But because I do get off early enough, I'm not gonna cancel a Friday stream. I'll still do it. So, but I do try to give myself at least like 2 or 3 rest days, because at one point I think I was streaming like almost every single day. But that was when actually I think that's when I didn't. That's when I was like out of a job for like a month. So I could come on like almost every night and stream. But then when I got my current position now, I had to work it around it. So I couldn't come on every single day, and now I've kind of found a pace of, okay, these are the days I work. Alright, these are the days, the opposite days is when I'll have like a stream where I'll come on and I'll play a game, or I'll chat, or I'll just, I don't know, I'll just do whatever I feel like doing. But yeah, I do try to make a consistent schedule, at least every week. And I do work it around my work. I would love to see you. I have 1 stream per week. Rather, yeah, that's another thing. That was another thing that someone that followed me in the very beginning, like, that was a really good advice. They were like, you know, stream when you can, but they were like, don't like force yourself to stream every single day. But they were like, you're gonna tire yourself out, and that's a lot to work with. And I've really taken that to heart. That's why I've tried to at least give myself like 2 to 3 days to stream. A rest day, I mean. And then I'll stream any other days. And sometimes there are times when I've had to like cancel streams because maybe something came up and I wasn't feeling well.
Would you like a fun game between the 2 of us?
That's loud as hell. Let me turn that down a little bit. So, these are all the people I have. So, that's the main character, me. I have me at 80.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
So I use her a lot.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
And I have her at 70. And I
Would you like
Milia,
a fun game between the 2 of us?
She was another one. I think when I started the game, she was like on, either she was like just new, or she was like an extra banner for someone else. And it was kind of same with the Zaina, that I just randomly pulled and I just got her like first try. And that's when I like first started the game. I wasn't even thinking of streaming the game first. I was just trying it out. And I just immediately got her. I was like, what the hell? Yep, but I didn't have her. Okay, so I do have her at 70. Okay, I was like, I swear I think I worked her up to 70.
Anything I can help you with?
Alright, and I have Vienna. I have her at 70.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Oh, and I got Encore. I got her at 70.
Time for another adventure?
I have Sean. Who? I could never say these names.
I should try to smile more, you
I
say?
got her at 70.
Like
Oh, I was
this?
using him a lot at the beginning. Alter?
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Alto. There we go. Yeah, and I was using him for a while. I was using him with Baiju and me. And then I think I just got her up to 70 as well.
Let's reach
Yang
farther
Yang.
destinations together.
And I think I was working on her. I'm working on getting her up to 70.
I'll do my best.
And then I have the other people that I'm literally I'm like picking the next person like in order, kind of, or whatever one I feel like hopping over. Cause I think I have enough like air people, so I think I'll do one of the 2 fire people towards at the end and level them up. Since I've kind of have enough of the other colors, I do need more fire people, so I'll do either one of these 2 and level them up to reach everyone. But yeah. So those are all the people I have. So let's go here. Let's head back to the main quest. Come on, map. There we go. But yeah, that was one person. That was something that a person who was like in my very beginning of streaming was like, they were like, yeah, just stream when you can and when you want to. They were like, don't feel the pressure of trying to stream every single day and like burning yourself out, and then you end up hating streaming and you don't want to do it anymore. So I really did take that to heart. I think they said that was something that happened with them, that they were like constantly streaming and then they had to take a break, but they were like slowly trying to get back into streaming again. What the hell? I mean, and I would say, even with me doing that, I've done pretty good for myself. I'm at 64 follows over here on Twitch, and on YouTube, I have 300. I think that's updated now. I think I'm at 304 at the moment on YouTube subscribers, which is totally crazy. It's been almost, what, a year? And I didn't think I would have this many people follow me or subscribing me on either platform. So, I was like, you gotta find a system that works for you. Where am I going? Oh, over there. Wait, can I go in the water? It's gonna take a minute for the audio to catch up. I hate when it does that. Alright. Come on, where is it? I think it's that far back audio-wise? Come on. There it goes. What happened? Why'd I let go? Son of a biscuit. What just happened? What What the hell? I think that thing was supposed to take me there, but then it didn't. There it goes. Yeah, that's the case. Trial resonator joined. Who joined? Tacit Discourse incoming. Stay alert, everyone. Wait, you on Xbox? No, this is PC. This is PC. So this is through Epic Games. Which is funny enough, because then I looked them now. Now they have it on Steam. Which they did. Well, I don't think it was there before. If it was, I didn't see it. Yeah, so this is PC. So I'm on PC. What the fudge is that? So wait, this thing is on. Oh no, I think I saw that. I think it's on Xbox and PlayStation, right? That this game. I remember a while back. I usually use Windows version, so I got confused from the mobile like buttons. Oh, okay. I think that's because I have my I have my controller plugged in. That's how I play it. It's on PC, but then I have it connected to my controller. Because I am a controller player. I grew up playing controller. But I do respect the people who can play mouse and keyboard, because, oh my god. After a while, I don't know how that doesn't, like, hurt y'all wrist or something, because I tried doing it for a few games. That thing was killing my wrist and killing my fingers. Sometimes I play a controller too. Okay. Grew up with PlayStation 3. Oh, see, which one? I think I grew up with the very first PlayStation. We had like that, and then we skipped one, then we jumped to 2, and then had 3 and no, I think my cousin had 4. We were over so many times. No, I think we had both. I think we had all up to like 4.
Please have mercy on me.
What the fudge is this? Lady, if you don't move?
Is this some kind of test for me? I see. No matter how harsh the punishment, I'll take it. Even if...
Lady, are you nuts? Move! This bitch is about to die. Oh my god! Lady, move! Oh my Jesus.
Even if it means death?
Okay, I was like, who saved her? I was like, someone please grab this lady.
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
Alright, I did skip a bit. Well, not a bit. I played a little bit at the very beginning past this point. Not at this point, before this. because I was trying to do my dailies, but then because I had a trial resonator, it kept like I couldn't do it. So I had to get to the point of where we would ride the manatee up to this point to so I can do my dailies, because I was like, oh my god. So we kind of figured out that everything the church or the order or whatever has been hiding from us is pretty much a lie, and that anyone who finds out the truth is being like sent to this place. And yeah, basically we don't know 100% why they're doing this. Probably just so that they can have full control over the city and whatnot, and eventually maybe control over the Sentinel as well. So now they're working what we think is the Fraxatives, and now we're figuring out, we're trying to like expose all their lies and manipulation. But this is what that's like. Nah, this is wild. Like, what the fuck
I'd
is
wager
this?
mercy isn't on the table. However,
Oh shit.
in the face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Of course we'd be surrounded.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
Oh.
Of course. But with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving
I was
the
thinking
orders?
that too. I was like, why is she giving orders?
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Oh? Oh, he didn't like that.
Why, aye, first mate.
Clearly we know who has the real power in here.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge.
Yeah, but that was wild. That lady was literally about to sit there and get killed by that thing.
We'll improvise.
Oh, fudge me. Ah, I keep glitching.
Unexpected plot twist.
One with the sound.
Foolish. It's getting fun.
Commence healing, embracing change.
Down with the curtain! One with the sound.
Bloom from ash and shell. It's getting fun. Tornado maker. I'll warm up the crowd. Up we go, Carol. Mamma mia, davanti. Figurati. Improv performance. Mamma mia, avanti, figurati. I'll warm up the crowd.
Got it. She's OP. Okay. Abby! Abby, I knew you'd be okay. Abby, I thought I lost you. Abby, I'll avenge you.
Of course! You think that little lizard could take me down? I just took a nap after eating its frequency.
She's still hiccuping.
But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up. As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Piece of cake. But I gotta say, it was a pretty hefty bite. I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. It wasn't the taste, you know? More like my digestion's been a mess lately.
I don't like you still hiccuping. Is it because of your condition? Your condition is definitely getting worse. Exercising more might help with that. I like her condition's getting worse.
That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency.
Oh?
You said you somehow experienced empathy with the tacit discord back in Jinzhou, right? How about trying that again with this guy?
When did we do that? I don't remember that.
Trust me, this could be our big break.
Alright, if you say so. This thing's not gonna jump back at us, so is it? Ooh.
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none.
Yeah, he know. Okay.
You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite. Illuminate the path of salvation.
Wait, what the are you telling me this thing's been controlled this whole time?
Become the fiery hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence. Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
There's no way. You telling me this thing's been controlled this whole time? What the hell? Where did they get that? So the crown we saw floating isn't even part of it. It's something they forced on it.
I wasn't lying.
The Order found a way to control the dragon. How the hell did they do that?
Tacit Discord's frequencies are perpetually fading, inching toward their end. Their only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food.
So this was dying, and then they used
The dark
that
tide
to
and mist
manipulate
enveloping this isle have drawn in countless Tacit Discords. Their frequencies should have been enough to feed the dragon.
But they manipulated it for their own evil
If
purposes.
what you saw is true, then the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away faster than it should.
Is it the crown?
That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings, including humans.
Oh my god, what the hell is wrong with these people? Why are they doing all this?
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle.
Another one.
It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well.
You know the Fraxitives?
So you know them too. Seems we have much to discuss.
How do you know about them?
Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. Sometimes we take on escort missions for merchant ships as well.
Oh.
That's how we first got acquainted with the Fraxidus.
Okay.
At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnival drew near, their actions grew suspicious. We noticed them lingering around a certain sea.
Oh?
Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? The creature that attacked you when we first met.
Oh, that thing.
After we parted ways, we went searching for it to find out what had gone wrong. This is what we found on its tail. Another Lycoris.
Oh my god.
Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach. Still, this bloom leaves no doubt. The Fraxidus is behind its strange behavior.
We saw what they did to the dragon, The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well.
They could wreak havoc at the Carnivella. What if their true target is the Sentinel?
They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who claim the laurel may be graced with a miracle, a direct communion with the divine.
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our Sentinel. But now, seeing how far you've come, there's more to your quest, isn't there? Our troop has always sought the laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnival. If they're your foes, then our paths align.
I'm still worried this thing's gonna turn around and attack
Remember
us
I
again.
mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel?
Right.
He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base, you can speak with him about the Sentinel.
Right. You still don't know who that is, though.
It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
And this is clearly a boss I can come back to. So somebody needs the materials from it to level up. Alright, up we go. That is crazy though. Look at that. Oh, those were breakable. Ah, so this is where they hang out. Am I supposed to go? Oh, there we go.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. A haven for all the surviving fools at the edge of the world.
Pretty impressive. A base in this place?
It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up, and I dare say it's a triumph worthy of the ages.
The mist does shield us from the Order, but it brings its own set of problems.
Oh? Tacit
Precisely
discords?
why we must tackle its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, you'll find his tent deep within the base. Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
Oh, okay. So this is the old man?
Relax, young man. Life's only just unfurling its sails for you. Why sit there like one of those dour statues in the Order's halls? Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Raguna truly lost to me forever?
Nah, we need to get rid of this whack-ass order.
Some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? A life without freedom? Listen, you don't need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true Raganese can turn even a ragged tent into the finest theater. That's what I'm preparing to do. I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
You? Are you Mr. Bardolino?
In the flesh. Ha 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 ha!
Okay, so they didn't even know his name. Did anything unusual happen when you had the laurel?
As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky. And then, a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice, ringing in my head. I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical riddle. What should I eat tonight?
Are you serious?
And they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume healthy food, such as the loris salad.
Ain't no way.
But why loris salad? I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to this very day. I've never been quick-witted, though, and the Order's doctrines never quite took hold. Acting, however, that is where my true passion lies.
Perhaps that's just the Sentinel's personal favorite? I must say, your question is rather interesting. Yeah, of all the questions, why that?
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished by the Order?
Back when I won the laurel, Raguna was led by the Holy Maiden.
Ah.
She promoted all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnival, an unceasing tide of revelry. Stages sprang up on every corner of the city, performances dancing through the streets, and shops adorned in vibrant hues. Even on rainy nights, you could still hear music playing in the square. Some performers wove their critiques into their acts. Sharp as she was, the Holy Maiden noticed. She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent. Ah, those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world, she'd want no majestic tomb or a solemn funeral, but the grandest carnival as her final farewell.
Oh, okay. Did they do it or not? I doubt it.
And then, she really did leave us. The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the Carnival.
What?
But is that really what she would have wanted?
No, if anything, it seems like the opposite of what she wanted.
The Order's grip tightened, and the Carnival performances were reduced to dull, monotonous shadows of their former selves. One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion. Then, I disguised myself as one of the LaGuardia to fool the acolytes, and climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city with flowers.
Oh, that's cool. Sure the Order didn't like that.
Yes, it was a magnificent sight. The wingray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole days.
Damn, 3 days.
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away. That cloudcaster, adapted from a music van, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
Exactly what I expect from a lore in it. Oh, no wonder you got banished by the Order.
But that's all in the past. To this day, I'm still not sure what crime they pinned on me. Maybe walking the wire without protection?
Right. Probably came up with some bogus law.
Anyway, I'm just an old relic now. But you lot,
He seemed cool.
you're the main characters
He was doing
of
stuff
this
like that
era,
in his youth.
facing down every obstacle with fire in your bellies.
But isn't our fate already sealed? Without the so-called salvation the Order preaches, we're doomed to our banishment. Just lost souls, dying in obscurity.
Life is short, and we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sing. Death is one of many possible ends, but it's certainly not the worst. Perhaps being forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
Alright, so you don't inspire more people to act like that, and then they can't control everyone.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our lives to the fullest. Members of the troupe may come and go, but they never truly left us. Their deeds and songs are passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then, even the tacit discords in the stormy sea will know our names.
That's the spirit, boy! Even if I can't earn myself a proper title, I'll become Rinasita's most enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings. Or maybe turn into a lark, singing every day and night!
I'm loving the energy. Oh. When did he have those attached to him?
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnival.
Well, he still got the spirit from when he was younger. What are you doing? Nice balloons. Have you considered how you're gonna get down?
Ah, our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I just mentioned? I still remember that famous line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens. Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
Oh my lord.
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big and bold, after all.
There's something else I'd like to ask. This place doesn't seem very safe. Oh, what the hell? What was that? What are they under?
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bardolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous. We need to find a way to get him down, and fast.
Oh, the balloons are messing up whatever. Oh, Lord.
We might need your help with this. Pero should have some useful items in her box.
Barrow. This is another one that's kind of like a Pokemon. It just says its name.
We've
Yep.
got a cloudcaster that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushions. They'd make the perfect stairs to reach Mr. Bartolino, or catch him for a soft landing. But some of its parts have been borrowed by other troop members.
Oh, what the fudge is that? Oh, it's this thing. I was like, what is that? Collect the Cloudcaster's components. I'm not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, what is that? Oopsie, my bad.
Sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon we'll break these chains so tight. Set the
what are you
course,
doing? Why were you
embrace
banished?
the storm,
Did you borrow some of the
sailing
Cloudcaster's
on till
parts?
light is born.
The Cloudcaster. Oh, I use its base as a desk. Our first mate lent it to me so I could write more comfortably. Here it is. Careful, it's heavy.
Alright, that's one. There's one up here. I was like, what is that around it? Music notes. Tina.
La 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 la.
Ooh.
I'd rather be a wild flower, ignored by all in my own power, than a rose that bends and sways, bathed in grace, but lost in this cloudcaster. It does ring a bell.
Yep, I thought she was done talking.
Here, the resonance unit. It helps me find the right pitch and rhythm. Works like a charm. You should give it a try too.
Alright, and we got one more.
Come on, fish. Come to my net. Yeah, I borrowed the reel for me fishing rod. We scavenge all sorts of stuff from the beach and fix them up as needed. Nothing goes to waste. Don't be fooled by appearances. This stuff can be pretty versatile.
Alright,
Good.
that's everything.
We have all the parts now. Time to work, Pero.
Pero.
Everything's set for takeoff.
Let's position a cloud cushion beneath Mr. Bartolino. Then we'll pop the balloons and bring him down safely. Although we might need a bigger cushion.
The Cloudcaster's resonance unit responds to song. The louder our singing, the more powerful the effect.
Okay.
In that case...
All right, friends, old and new, come and join this sing-along!
Oh. Wait, I don't have a shooting person. I'll switch to them.
Bullseye! How about showing off that aim again with the rest of the balloons? Almost done.
There we go.
Oh, thank you, dear girl. You helped me complete this performance and fulfill one of my dearest wishes. Please, I'll gladly give you my most prized possession.
What is that? Prized possession? Oh, wait. Something's about to fall on him. Oh! She found us.
Apologies for my late arrival to such a magnificent performance. Did I miss anything?
How did you get away from the people?
Oh my. What an honor to witness the beauty of our generous benefactor. Thank you, my lady, for rescuing this humble soul in his moment of need.
You're a sharpshooter, Carletta? That's how you say your name?
You flatter me. The family's protection extends to all who stand by us.
Alright, I forgot.
Might I say
like
what a
friends.
pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta.
You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Is everything going smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta? Yes, thank you. The Order's scheme was uncovered as planned. Uncle Capilet was rescued, and Grandfather has handled the rest.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
I
Grandfather's
still
the
owe
head of the
you
family.
thanks for improvising with me in front of that priest.
Don't worry, your help has more than repay your debt. That's what I should say. You've always been helping me with or without my knowing.
You've got a sharp mind. No pain, no gain, as Grandfather used to say. I'm pleased we're on the same page. Your kindness is much appreciated. The Montellis won't forget this. In return, I'll share everything I know.
So the Order has been targeting the Montellis. No need to thank me, we share a common enemy.
I believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family under the guise of its doctrines. Alienation, monopolization, just a few tricks up their sleeve. Their true motives, however, run deeper.
It has something to do with Sentinel.
Their alliance with the Fraxides speaks volumes. While we don't know the full extent of their conspiracy, one thing is clear. Their sights are set on this year's carnival. The carnival is likely where you'll find clues about the Sentinel. Legend has it that the Sentinel, Imperator, has been secluded in the heavens, cut off from the mortal realm. The last record of the Sentinel is from the Carnival a decade ago. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets, a dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
Sort out the clues about the Queen of Night. Sort out clues about the Vault Guards. Sort out clues about the Dragon of Dire or Dying?
The mist might be coming from the remnant clouds in the Nimbus Sanctum. Lorelei has the power to purify and control them, but the Fraxides interfered.
Remnant clouds corrupted by evil will disrupt Echo's frequencies. If the mist had spread to the city, it would have stirred the Echoes into chaos. We are lucky that you and Zani, along with that acolyte, awakened Lorelei in time. You prevented the mist from spreading and averted the waveworn. The Fraxidus must still be licking their wounds. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning tower.
The Montelli traders used Lycoris in experiments to turn echoes back into tacit discords. If they were successful, the ghosts seen 10 years ago may have also been created this way.
Ghost is just a dramatic name given by the Raganesi for tacit discords. They look nearly identical to echoes, especially in the mist.
With your help, Grandfather has thwarted their plan. No corrupted echoes will appear at this year's carnival. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist.
The Order has allied with the Fraxidus to control the dragon. From what I saw when I connected with its frequency, they might be planning to command it to attack Raguna during the Carnival.
After the tacit discords took over this isle, the Order used them as an excuse to forbid any entry. It might be their way of concealing the dragon's existence.
But without the Lycoris, the Dragon of Dirge is now off the table.
At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets.
The remnant cloud spreading, experiments to turn echoes, and the dragon's manipulation. The Order plans to recreate these disasters at this year's ceremony. The Order and the Fraxidus are allies. To prevent the Carnival's sabotage, we must stop them. But what is their motive?
The Order clearly has the options of not reviving the Carnival. Is there a reason the Order has to let the Carnival happen? Yeah.
The Primus called it a divine punishment, and took the opportunity to appear as a savior. A perfect way to build legitimacy.
The Order relies on the people's faith in the Sentinel. With the Sentinel's 10-year absence, faith in the Order has waned. They must be desperate to restore that trust.
It is for this reason that the Order has been forced to revive the festival. Let's consider the implications. If the Carnival proceeds unhindered, how would it affect the Order?
Oh, hello, Shadow Monarch, hello! Bring up the prophecy about the Holy Maiden's coronation. Bring up the Sentinel's inability to communicate with mortals. If the Carnival proceeds unhindered, how would it affect the Order?
The current Primus claims to be the Enlightened One, the Sentinel's Resonator. However, based on the prophecy we found in the ruins, this role is meant for the young maiden who is destined to heed the divine oracles during the Carnival. The Carnival is the only time humans can directly communicate with the Sentinel. Normally, it's the Primus who conveys the Sentinel's words. A successful Carnival offers a chance for citizens to meet the Sentinel in person. But for the Primus, and possibly the Order, it poses a threat if they've been fabricating the oracles. To sabotage it while still maintaining their authority, they partnered with the Fraxidus.
Right, because if someone becomes it and they learn the truth, then they can pretty much be like, well, the Sentinel told me what really
The
is going
Fraxidus
on.
will cause chaos during the Carnival, and the Order will swoop in as the saviors, restoring public trust just as they did before. So far, you've helped us crush 3 of their schemes. But one remains.
The sea behemoth summoning towering waves.
We have evidence that the Cetus is being manipulated, and the Fraxidus are setting up their final plan.
With their whereabouts unknown, we'll need to adapt our strategy as the Carnival unfolds. From what I've noticed, you're not one to act passively or pin your hopes on others. You prefer to strike first and steer events in your favor. Winning the laurel might give you the chance to talk with the Sentinel. The Sentinel's resonator may also be present. So...
You guided me this far for it. You want me to join in stopping the fractives. You want me to join the true performance at the Carnival.
Our aim has always been clear. To restore the Carnival to its former glory with a performance for the ages. If the Divine truly exists, would they wish to see their people living without freedom? Or witness a festival twisted into a tool for tyrants? If we win the laurel, we'll show that such punishment is absurd. But if that's truly their design, we shall break those divine shackles ourselves. Whether divinity exists or not, we will fight for Raguna's freedom, where everyone has the right to live and pursue a future of their own choosing.
The Montellis share this vision. Only in a free society can a fair and open market thrive. However, the troop alone is too weak. The family is under close watch and our enemy hides in the shadows. We need your strength to find our way forward.
I agree, count me in. We're united by the same goal. Seems there's no other way to meet the Sentinel than at the Carnival. Count
Thank
me
you.
in.
I'm pleased we've reached an agreement once more.
Alright, what should we do now? Any plans?
Since the Order intends to sabotage the Carnival and incite chaos amongst the guests, confronting them directly only plays into their hands. You've seen the troops' unique approach to combat, haven't you? That's precisely why we're allies with them. We will turn any disturbances into a theatrical performance.
I can see our friend here is still a bit confused. No worries, my dear girl. We'll have a quick rehearsal before the Carnival begins. Speaking of which, Ms. Carlotta, would you honor us by joining our performance?
Me? I do have some stage experience, though I must confess I may be a bit out of practice.
I need a stage partner. We need your expertise. I'm unfamiliar with stage performance and I need your guidance.
We don't know what challenges we'll face, so your help will be needed, Miss Carlotta. Plus, it's a chance for you to get to know our methods.
If you insist.
Wonderful! As the festivities continue, if you're both ready, please join us on the stage of the troop liner.
Go back to my original team.
Our rehearsals are rather straightforward. No scripts, just pure intuition and our senses guiding us. That's what makes Commedia Improviso truly come alive. For our improvised comedy, we start with a theme. From there, we build our lines and act on the fly.
responding to the unfolding show and audience reactions.
Okay.
But with the limitless capacity for human creativity at play, the plot can sometimes veer into the, well, unconventional. To prevent things from spiraling too far, we set an anchor for the performance.
Pardon my interruption, but I'm quite curious. What sort of bizarre plots have you encountered?
Well, something like a humble craftsman from a small town sets sail on a rainy night, stumbles upon ancient ruins, is reincarnated with superpowers, and then decides to conquer the galaxy, becoming the Emperor of the Stars.
Okay, interesting.
So, we draft a basic outline that assigns roles and guides the plot's direction.
And this time, our outline is: a kingdom is attacked, monsters run rampant, and the Demon King has kidnapped the Holy Maiden. A few brave heroes accept the Minister's quest to defeat the Demon King and rescue her.
A real classic, no doubt. Sounds a bit cliche, so a classic adventure story.
This outline holds special meaning. We want to pay tribute to the play once performed by the Blessed Maiden herself, which was also about a hero facing a Demon King.
Good people have their wishes fulfilled, heroes appear in a time of crisis, justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are undefeatable. This is the tale the Blessed Maiden once told, and it's a universal story we want to portray.
To me, the world is a stage, and performing is much like combat. Coordinated movements, quick thinking, sharp reflexes, and, above all, trust in your allies. What I'm getting at is that you both are very skilled and capable. We don't have many do's and don'ts. So relax, and express yourselves freely on stage. This rehearsal is to help you get familiar with basic stage movements, techniques, and the troupe style, and to build good rapport.
Exactly. I'll handle the stage lighting, Brant will narrate, and the rest will take on the role of the audience.
If you're ready, let's begin. Everyone, a big round of applause to welcome the Rover and Miss Carlotta on stage!
Invite Carlotta to the rehearsal. Ooh.
All right. Next I'll spin the prologue of our tale, setting the scene for how our brave heroes first crossed paths. Once upon a time, a hero roamed the world. Undaunted by the lack of a divine vessel, she embarked on a perilous journey across tempestuous seas. Alone in the dark, a young girl of untethered spirit soared against towering barriers with wings of defiance. The winds of fate brought them together. As the world teetered on the brink of absolute darkness, they found solace in each other's gaze.
Huh? That threw them off.
Together they became unshakable allies, standing strong against the tides of fate. Even if light were to fade from the world and the stars cease to shine, they would still blaze like the sun forever.
Damn it. Okay. Screenshot that and I forgot my thing was on.
Bravo! Bravo!
This is what a Kamamita info feels like. How did it suddenly turn into a musical? It had a romantic flair.
Seeing your chemistry, I decided to take a little creative liberty with the story. Anyway, it didn't stray too far from the outline, right? The thrill of improvisation is in its unpredictability. There's always a rush of excitement with every twist and turn.
Your movements were seamless, elegant, and powerful. I'm confident you'll shine at the Carnival.
Thank you. It was all thanks to you. You inspired me and kept my spirits high.
Am I blushing or just the spotlight? Arletta is the real genius here.
You'll master it in no time, I'm sure. All right, that's enough for today. Let's save the grand reveal for the Carnival. Oh, and speaking of which, there's still something we need to prepare for you, isn't there?
You mean the essential item for the Carnival performance?
Don't worry. I've taken care of everything.
Oh, so it's handled then. I can't wait to see it.
You piqued my curiosity. What could be so mysterious?
I have a small gift for you. Let's head back to Raguna together, shall we?
Head to the target spot.
This is a testament to my...
Use zoom camera to photograph.
This way. Please, follow me.
Where are we going?
Please allow me to keep that a secret for now. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. But here's a hint. You've been there before.
Oh, a mask.
Oh, dear Lady Carlotta, thank the Sentinel you are finally back. I was just about to close up shop to prepare for tomorrow's carnival.
You have completed my request, haven't you?
Of course, Lady Carlotta. You should have more faith in my skills. Here you are.
A small token of my appreciation. Abby, I have something for you as well.
Wow, really? I get a gift too? Ha! You're so nice.
Ah, so that's why Lady Carlotta was so insistent on using only the finest materials and meticulous craftsmanship for this piece. For a moment, I feared she lost faith in my skills and was plotting to hand over the shop to someone else. But now I see why this little creation was so important to you, Lady Carlotta.
Nyala, you do have a flair for dramatics. Ahem. Anyway, why don't you unwrap it?
I'm sure this scene would probably be a bit different if I was the guy, but...
This is...
I took the liberty of having Nyala custom make this mask based on my impression of you. I hope it suits your taste.
Thank you, I like it very much. Yeah, it's cool.
I'm pleased you like it. The Carnival is a splendid reverie, and the mask is its passport. May it help you navigate the Carnival with ease, and let you enjoy it to your heart's content.
We will, for sure.
May I take a bit more of your time? Walk with me through Raguna tonight. I have some additional information to share with you. Raguna.
Whoops.
The sapphire that crowns Solaris. The waters of Raguna serve as a mirror, reflecting the countless faces of this city, much like our own.
Oops.
There was a time when the currents swept us into the jaws of uncharted waters, where relentless storms and voracious waves awaited. But after weathering such trials, they revealed to us a hidden gem. The shores themselves.
You're talking about the Black Shores.
My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas, was nothing short of a blessing in disguise.
You sent the troop to pick me up.
There exists only one relatively safe route from the Black Shores to Raguna, a path known solely to the Montelli family. As long as you stayed on this course, you were bound to encounter the troop. My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas, was nothing short of a blessing in disguise.
You sent that invitation?
Exactly. When we heard the Black Shores were hunting for a legitimate entry into Raguna, I thought, why not bring them into our little venture? Hence the invitation. My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas, was nothing short of a blessing in disguise.
But what's in it for your family? I assume you seek more than just a free market.
Our intentions might not be as grandiose or ominous as you think. We seek liberation. And to achieve it, we're pursuing the truth behind Renacita's origins. Legend has it that when people first arrived on this island, Genesis Nexus was already here, welcoming them. The prevailing belief is that the Sentinel gifted us this technology, and despite nobody ever seeing the Sentinel in person, we talk with them through supposed telepathy. Notice anything strange about that story?
The first beacon, the Sentinel.
Terminals conjure up echoes,
and the Genesis Nexus allows the Raganazi access to common echoes. If the Genesis Nexus was present when the first settlers arrived, who built it? And really, if no one's ever laid eyes on the Sentinel, how can we be so sure that statue really represents them? It seems to me the Order might have spun us a tale, hiding the true origins behind their grand myths.
Does the Matelli family seek to rule? Are the Matellis turning away from Renacita's belief?
No. We have no ambitions to rule or to renounce our faith. And really, this city should not be ruled by any one entity. The hour grows late. I have arranged accommodations for you at Palazzo Agrotta in the south. Let us walk there together, and I can share a story along the way. Think of it as a bedtime tale. I learned it from the troop. It's about Fleur de Lis, the Blessed Maiden.
Oh, okay.
Once, the Blessed Maiden was just a simple peasant girl. During the Sentinel's gratitude rite, the young Fleur de Lis managed to sneak past the guards and drink the sacramental wine. Every drop. Perhaps it was the intoxicating wine in Eggletown, or simply her lack of experience with spirits. But she soon found herself quite drunk. Swaying on her feet, she ascended the ceremony's grand platform, lifted her threadbare dress, and began a rather ungainly dance. Seizing the sacred horn, she played a carefree folk tune, dodging the guards and weaving through the crowd with surprising agility. Remarkably, the crowd, as if drawn by an unseen force, followed her lead, transforming the solemn ceremony into a wild parade of cheers and revelry. Naturally, the Order was less than pleased. The pilgrim sale did not yet exist, so Fleur de Lis faced 3 days of confinement. During that time, she used her prison walls as a canvas. That unforgettable day of disordered revelry left a lasting mark on all who witnessed it. Is it not remarkable? A rebellious girl, chosen by the Sentinel to become the Blessed Maiden. If the Sentinel indeed permitted such a girl to serve as their spokesperson, it suggests that all this joyous revelry is not something they disdain. Perhaps they too enjoy poetry, painting, tears, laughter, romantic tales of nights, and dancing amidst crowds, much like ourselves.
But the Order seems to think otherwise, or they have their own reason for doing the opposite. It's pretty. I believe the same. The divine is always beyond our comprehension. Perhaps the true intention of the Sentinel isn't to rule their people by faith.
The people of this island came from diverse civilizations now lost to time. But through plays and tradition, they sought to preserve memories of their heritage. In the past, while the clash of cultures led to conflict, the Raganazi united through faith, restoring balance even if precarious. To maintain this unity, we've always needed both a Sentinel and a play based on a shared legend that gives us roles. Yet this play has endured for so long that we've become defined by our roles. Noble, commoner, believer, merchant.
what was meant to unite us now stifles us.
Interrogation was the past. Liberation is the present.
Now, we yearn for a day when we can truly set aside our titles and positions, express our true selves, and join together in celebration.
So this is the true purpose of the carnival.
Yes. Born from hope and idealism, it reminds the Raganese of our initial vision of equality and freedom. It also affirms our true worth. While the Order's true intentions remain unclear, we are certain their influence has already eroded the very foundations of our society. People revere the divine figure the Order has constructed, yet they also live in fear of punishment. Legends become accomplices in fostering ignorance, and faith becomes the loyal executioner of cruel punishment. An invisible cage has trapped us all. Speaking of freedom within a cage is absurd. Fear and ignorance are our foremost enemies. This year's carnival will spark a flame fierce enough to burn down that cage.
Freedom is in our nature. Our future is in our own hands. I'll stoke the flames even higher.
Rest well. And tomorrow, we shall take the stage together at the carnival.
Wait, what just happened? Ah! Oh my goodness. My game, everything like crashed. I could feel it. My PC is like insanely overheating. Like it's producing so much heat. Give me a sec. Ugh. I was wondering, like, why did she stop talking? I'm like, did I click on the thing by accident? I think the game like just straight up froze. But now it's not doing anything. Ah, that's just great. I was thinking about going for at least a little bit longer, but everything it like literally it froze. So like stream is still up, but the game itself froze and it's not doing anything. Well, I mean, we did pretty good. We went almost 2 hours. What kind of? Turn it off. If I can turn it off. Hmm. There we go. I had to go to my thing to delete to get rid of it because even me clicking it wasn't getting rid of it. Oh, y'all saw that. Whatever. Well, I think if anything, that's a sign to end off for today. I planned on going for a little bit longer, but looks like nothing is turning. Why is it still? Oh, okay. Well, it's showing it for you guys, but it's not showing it over me on my OBS. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you so much for everyone who came. Thank you, Chatterbot and Shadow Monarch over on Twitch for coming over, and anyone who is watching me over on YouTube. Remember, I do simul stream on both at the same time, so you check me out on either or. Yeah, I literally have to go to like the thing to see. It's my OBS is not showing me anything. But yeah, so tomorrow I'll be off. I'll be back Friday with some more Persona 4. Then we'll end the week with some more Wuthering Waves. And I don't know, I gotta figure out some way to find some way to so that this doesn't keep crashing. Cause what in the world? It's only when I'm doing this game. I mean, lately a lot of stuff has been crashing, but this game, like in particular, something's always crashing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hope everyone had a great day, night, evening, wherever you guys are. I'll see y'all Friday, and until then, have a safe rest of the week, you guys. Bye.